Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Spider Slayer's Haul episode number 40. That's right, guys. Welcome back, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful new year. And if you guys are not familiar with this series, yes, this is the video series where each and every week I show you which comic books I picked up for the week. So, before we get into that, though, I have an announcement to make, and I just wanted to let you guys know that have been longtime fans of my particular videos, and I broke away from my channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0, for about 9 months. I decided to bring my channel back. It's still there, but I decided to post videos on it again. But don't worry, all the videos that I have on here and series that I have on here will stay the same. I'm just doing a couple of new series over on my channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. And the first series that I'm doing is called Grading the Trade. So that's where I take trades and I review them. So if you guys want to check it out, go on to Comic Book Corner 2.0 and tell me what you think. So, that's my little announcement video. Stay tuned for more series coming on Comic Book Corner 2.0 soon. So, with that being said, let's get started for this week's haul. So, here is the bag. This is probably one of the lightest weeks of the year because it's always the new year and it's always a light week. So, I didn't get that many books, but I did get some, so I'm going to share it with you. Mysterious Black Bag, first one of the year, on the floor. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Next, we have a little card here, Orlando Toy and Comic Con coming January 29th, 2017. I guess I got $5 off for this, so I guess that's pretty cool, right? All right, next I got the Marvel free previews book for Monsters Unleashed. I don't know how many of you guys are very excited about this, but nevertheless, it's coming and it's going to be here. And so, I don't know. We'll see where this whole event takes us and what is the point of it. And yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. But that is the previews book. You guys can pick that up in your comic book shop this week. All right, so what are the comic books that I wound up picking up? First things first, I wound up getting the conclusion to the Whisperer War. That's right, guys. Very anxious to see how this whole ordeal is going to end. We got to see the Barrington House come down. We get to see the Saviors are planning for an attack, and there's all kinds of mayhem going on in this book. So, nevertheless, it's made for a good event for The Walking Dead. And again, this is issue number 162. All right, next, wound up getting Superman issue number 14. This is Multiplicity issue number 1, part 1, issue number 14, as it deals with all the different, I guess, versions of Superman in there. So that's pretty cool as well. And I heard some people have already read this story, and I heard it was pretty good. So I'm looking forward to this. So this is Superman issue number 14. Next, we wound up getting the new #1 book from Marvel now, and that is the U.S.Avengers. At ease, soldiers. That's right. And it looks like Squirrel Girl is like front and center here, and you got Red Hulk, who's actually like got a mustache, and we have who was formerly the Thing from the Fantastic Four. She's wearing some weird suit, so I don't know what to expect from this. It's just a newest title that's not a relaunch or anything like that, or so this will be interesting to see this cast of characters and what it's about. It just kind of reminds me of like G.I. Joe, just the way it's bannered up here and whatnot. So U.S.Avengers issue number 1. All right. Next, we wound up getting this week is Nova issue number 2, and hopefully this dives into the story a little bit more of Richard Rider. And And what's going on here? I guess Sam Alexander winds up getting a distress call, I guess, at the end of the last issue, thinking that it's his dad. We have a new artist on this series, and it's a little bit different than what we were used to in the previous run. But as the issue went along in the last issue, I thought it went well, and there was good humor in the book and whatnot, and I thought it was pretty good. So hopefully issue 2 will deliver just as much. And this is Nova, issue number 2. All right, so next we wind up getting another number 2 book, and that was Hawkeye, issue number 2, as Katie Bishop is the new Hawkeye here. This is a good book too, issue number 1. She tries to be this private investigator, but she's like so bad on it, and you think she saves the day or solves the case, and it wasn't really the case whatsoever. She wound up failing the case and she didn't know it. So it was really cool, but there was really great elements in there, how she can pinpoint things and whatnot. So I love the artwork in this book, and hopefully Katie Bishop's character will develop a little bit more in the series as time goes along. So looking forward to this. So this is Hawkeye issue number 2. All right, next we have the conclusion to the Phantom Lantern. We're going to see how Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz deal with this whole character here. What does this book lead into? Where is it going from here as we get to see our Phantom Lantern? He can't seem to really actually control the ring. He's letting the emotions get the best of him. I love the artwork. I love how it's like kind of weird and creepy and eerie. I like the colors in this book too, which is very fitting in a Green Lantern type of book. You know, you want it to be bright and vibrant because, again, it represents the spectrum of colors, right? So, and that's what you hope to see in this book. I really loved how this book really features on the characters of Jessica and Simon. We get to know them a little bit more, as we did not get to know too much about them in the New 52. So this is Green Lantern issue number 14. All right, next we wind up getting Champions issue number 4. I wasn't too excited about issue number 3. Issue 3 was kind of out there. Issue number 1 and 2 were good, but number 3 was just kind of lackluster. So we're going to see where this one goes. You wind up seeing their ship get shot down in the last issue. So I want to see where that leads to and what they deal with and what situations come across them this time around. I love Humberto Ramos's artwork in this book. I think it's really neat. And I love how the chemistry of the team works well with each other. I love how they're always exploring and doing different things with each other. They're really trying to mesh together as a team, and that's what makes a really good team book. So this is Champions issue number 4. All right, next we wind up having Batman issue number 14, as this continues the whole Bane story and Catwoman working with Catwoman or Black Cat. Yeah, I'm like losing my mind. I think it's Catwoman. Yeah, how she's working with Bane and how we might think it's a trick or she's just looking out for herself. We're still wondering if Bane's going to actually get some clothes on or is he going to fight Batman naked in here. I open up the book and all I see them right now is kissing. So I don't know what's going to happen going forward in this book, but this has been a really a love tale or love letter for Batman and Catwoman here. So this is issue number 14 of Batman. Next, we have Aquaman issue number 14. As Aquaman is doing battle against like those aquamarine people where they actually turn into like shark people with their suits and stuff. Yeah, very interesting. I really love the first story arc of this book. Not as much this time around, but it's still okay, and it's different. It's different from what we're seeing, in an Aquaman book. So I find it enjoyable. I still think it's obviously the best Aquaman series I've read in a long time. So this is Aquaman issue number 14. All right, next we have Justice League and Suicide Squad. This is the weekly title. This is issue number 3 of this. I decided to go with this cover as you get to see Harley shooting down Wonder Woman, or actually attempting to shoot down Wonder Woman, and there's just tons of bullet shells on the ground, and she's trying to lasso Harley there, and just look at Harley's face. It's just awesome. And this is, for me, one of my favorite covers of the week. I had to pick up this cover. So that is Justice League and Suicide Squad issue number 3. All right. And last but not least, we wind up getting the tie-in issue for Justice League versus Suicide Squad, and I wound up getting Justice League issue number 12. Now, I haven't read a Justice League book in a very long time, but this looks like it's centered around Max Lord and where he's been and what he's up to, so I felt that this was necessary tie-in to this whole series. So, we'll see what happens with it. So guys, there is the haul for the week. Not that much to show you this week, but you know what? It's the new year. Time to read the comics that I do have, and we'll look forward to the up-and-coming 2017. So again, guys, put it in the comments below on which books you picked up for this week, which books you're most excited for, which books you're not so excited for. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out my channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. Don't forget to check out comicfrontline.com. And don't forget to check out our live show each and every Tuesday night, 9:30, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guys, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.